Hello, everyone, and welcome to the College of Eastern Idaho. We're excited to have you here with us today. My name is Connor Sorensen, and I will be doing the presentation. So we're going to start off with showing this picture of our campus. We have 6 buildings on our campus, 5 of which that you will take classes out of, and we'll go through and explore what options we have. So to start off, currently we are the lowest tuition college in the state of Idaho. Our tuition is $3,870 per year. The other great benefit that we have with classes at our college is that there are only about 14 students to each professor. So you're in a very small environment, a very much close environment with your fellow students and professors, and that just helps you out. The other thing we're proud to say is currently we have a 98% placement rate for our programs. That means to you as a student, you are either getting a job or you're going on for more education. So 98% of our students were able to do that in our 2019 year. Currently, we have transfer agreements with Idaho State, the University of Idaho, Lewis Clark State College, and other regional universities around the area using the interstate passport. So when you come to us, you do have options to go on to different schools should you need to continue your education, or we do have our technical programs where you can go straight into a career. As you can see, placement scores are not required to get accepted into the college. That's one of the huge benefits that we have right now, is you do not have to have them to be placed. However, some programs do require placement scores. Currently, our cybersecurity and information technology services require placement scores, radiation safety, our energy systems program, digital media services, and legal studies. These placement tests are program specific, so if you have to take some, we suggest you get them out of the way. Or if you're coming to us from a high school, you probably have your ACT or SAT scores that will count for those as well. We do have a testing center on site if you're needing to take the tests, and you would take either the ALEX math test or the AccuPlacer English test. So this is our main programs that we have and the options that you could pursue as a student with us. We have our general education. This is much more of a traditional style of education where you're going on to get a bachelor's degree after your associate's degree. When you come to us, you're going to get 36 general education credits from the 6 disciplines that are listed over there. After that, you'll take 24 more credits that are much more core specific to whatever you're doing. For example, you could come to us, one student might come to us wanting to take an arts degree, the other student might take biology. The student that's pursuing arts would go on for more art classes, humanities, things that would be applicable to their degree, while the biology student would go on to take more biology classes, science-based courses, and set themselves up for when they transfer into a bachelor's program. This is to make sure that when you transfer to an institution, you have all the prerequisites out of the way. On the other side, we have our CTE programs, our career and technical education, and they come in a lot of different program options, as you can see. But these are programs that you come to us to get the education to go straight into the workplace. So for instance, if you're coming to us for welding, you are going to learn everything you need to know about welding, and that's going to be the focus that you stick with. You won't be taking many of the general education courses. You're going to be taking very specific courses that relate to welding. Same is true for all of our different programs that you can see listed there. It just depends on what kind of preferential career you want to pursue, whether that be in the health career, whether that be in trades and industry. That's kind of up to you. And we encourage you to come along and come and take a tour of our campus if you're interested and see what we have to offer in those. Our tours are very in-depth. We'll be able to take you into the classrooms. You can talk with the instructors. You can see what they do firsthand, and that's something that our instructors enjoy, and that's something that a lot of students have enjoyed to come in and do. I spoke a little bit about the interstate passport. This is an agreement that we have with institutions across the US, mainly in the northwestern US. You can see that these credits, this helps you to transfer across state lines. So many of our credits will transfer to the other regional institutions in Idaho. However, these credits may not necessarily transfer across state lines. These are schools that have all come into an agreement where you can take these courses that are fit under the interstate passport, and they are able to transfer as long as you have a C or better and you complete at least 36 general education credits. From there, it just makes it a lot easier as you're going on to different institutions. One of the biggest questions we get asked constantly is, how do I pay for college? It's something that I think all of us are asking ourselves that have gone to college too. How do we continue to pay for school? So you've got some pretty great opportunities for you once you're graduating high school. One of the biggest is financial aid, and not everybody will qualify for this in the form of Pell Grant, but you can at least check it out for an option to get student loans. It's a great application to go through with your parents. You're going to need their help as you're running through that. But we really encourage students to get that done. The other thing that I like to say is please complete the FAFSA, because scholarships may be dependent on you completing the FAFSA. Finally, the Opportunity Scholarship, that's something that your high school counselors are probably drilling into your brain right now. Please complete it. It's a great scholarship opportunity for you, and it's something that can really set you ahead as you're attending school. We also have our own scholarship foundation that houses many of our scholarships. Our application, as you can see, the deadline has passed, though we still encourage you to apply for it. If there's students that pass up scholarships, we may be able to reward you with some of the scholarships that they pass up on. When you're applying for it, we require you to write a 1 to 2 page essay, along with getting us one letter of recommendation, and then you fill out some boxes and bubbles that are talking about the degree that you want to pursue, where you want to go, and why you want to come to CEI. It's a good opportunity to come and get a scholarship for you, and it helps you out quite a bit as you go through. And we don't have enough students that apply to our scholarships, so oftentimes we do have money that could be sitting aside for you to get some scholarships from. So please go through and fill it out. Like I said, the application deadline has passed, but please fill it out anyway. Then finally, what are your next steps? Well, the first thing that I would encourage you to do is please complete our online application. You go to cei.edu, go to our admissions, and then click on Apply Now. What we're going to need from you is please send us your high school transcripts. Once you graduate, send those on in. We ask that you wait until you graduate to send those, because we don't want you to have to send them twice. We need a transcript that says when you graduated. The other thing, please send us your college transcripts. Some of you may have taken some courses online or through different institutions around your area from other universities. Please send us all of those college transcripts. We need those, and it could help set you ahead, so that way you're not having to redo some of those classes. That's a federal requirement that we require, so please send all of those transcripts to us. Finally, you can submit your ACT and SAT placement scores, or if you need to take more placement scores depending on your program, you can come in and take those placement tests. We also, again, encourage one last time, please apply for scholarships and financial aid. All of the contact information for each of those departments is listed on the left, as you can see, and you can go through and get that help if you're needing it. Finally, here's our admissions team. Justin Esplin is our head admissions coordinator. He's who you can contact with the really serious questions. I'm just kidding. With all of those, you can contact any of us. Effie Hernandez works as our multicultural coordinator. Courtney Richard works as an admissions counselor, and myself, Connor Sorensen, works as an admissions counselor as well. We're here to help you through all your process to getting applied, all the way into classes. And so we help you through to meet our advisors and get you going with school. And we're happy to help you out in any way we can. So with that being said, welcome again to the College of Eastern Idaho. We're excited to have you. If you do have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you and have a nice day.